What is going on, everybody? And in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly what I did to farm over 100 million XP here on Elden Ring. I'm sure you guys have probably seen lots of XP farming guides and exploits all over YouTube, and that's kind of understandable because leveling up in Elden Ring will help you guys be able to use certain weapons and actually be able to do certain builds, which will make the game a lot more fun. And many players want to get higher leveled quickly. I feel like this is the best method to use because not only is it legitimate, you're not actually cheating. All you really need to do is use a specific sword and the golden scarab, and you are good to go to get an easy 6 million plus runes an hour, which is insane. Now, I would say a lot of people have probably seen a lot of XP farming guides and exploits because we all know leveling up on Elden Ring will make this game a lot more fun. Being able to use specific builds and different weapons and all that is pretty much the joy of this game. And well, there's so many things to explore, so many different ways to do it. Definitely will make it a lot more enjoyable. So I think I found the best method in order to grind XP on here. Not only is it legitimate, but you don't actually have to cheat or anything. You just need 2 specific items in order to do so. I literally farmed over 100 million XP doing this because you can make over 6 million runes an hour depending on how fast you can complete this. So the first thing you will need will be the golden scarab, which I would say many players already have this item, but it basically increases your XP by around 20%. The golden scarab can be found in the abandoned cave in Caelid, and this is one of those items I highly recommend going after if you guys do not. But I would say, like I mentioned before, many players probably already have this. And if you guys are interested in this item though and you want to grab it, I'll leave a tag on the screen now and a link in the description below if you guys want to go check out that video. Now, moving over to the next required thing you guys will have to have besides the golden scarab will be the Sacred Relic sword. This thing makes farming this spot incredibly efficient. Literally 15 to 20 or so seconds and you guys will have literally 50 to 60,000 XP, granting over 6 million XP an hour, which is absolutely ridiculous. But in order to get the sword, I'm sure many people know this, but you will have to take down the Elden Beast. Head over to the round table hold after doing so, use the remembrance thing, and buy this weapon from the finger reader. Now, after you guys get the sword, I highly recommend trying to get this thing higher leveled because the higher level it is, the more damage it will do and the less wave of gold you will have to use to take down the enemies on the hill. Now, having it plus 10, it will literally one-shot all of them, which is absolutely insane. Do keep in mind you will need 22 faith, 24 dex, and 14 strength to use the sword. I also had to go grind a little bit just to actually use this sword because my faith was too low at the time because I wasn't going for that type of build. Not having faith leveled up enough in order to use the Sacred Relic is similar to not having the intelligence high enough in order to use the Dark Moon Greatsword. It basically will do nothing. And just in case if you guys might have been wondering, you can run the Gold Pickle Fatfoot as well. Will get you about an extra 20,000 ruins from a run. I noticed you can get about 4 to 5 and maybe 6 if you're really fast before this thing will disappear. I just personally don't really see a point of using this because, well, it only gives you an extra 20k, which is a pretty big difference, but also you can get a ton of XP doing this without one of these. Now that you guys have the golden scarab and the Sacred Relic, this is all you have to do to get around 50 to 60,000 XP every 15 to 20 seconds. I would say this is probably the best method in grinding XP on Elden Ring. I don't really think there's a better way of doing this legitimately, at least right now. You guys literally will get over 6 million runes an hour, and you could do this as long as you want. You could just stand up here, simply hit the L2 on the sword just like that. Like I did mention though, make sure the sword is plus 10. It will make this much easier. Anyway, here's one more run, and thank you all so much for watching.